welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige. If you are new here, I'll really appreciate it if you can hit the subscribe button down below. If you are not new here, welcome back to another video. So as you guys can see by the title of today's video, I am doing my second back to school video today. So today I am going to be giving you guys a simple and quick, easy makeup look for school. Now, I was not really the type of person in school to do makeup when I was in school, especially high school, because I had to be to school literally so early. I had to be in school before 7:30. If you got there later than 7:30, you were late pretty much. So yeah, I didn't do much makeup in school. I pretty much literally just did mascara every day and called it a day because it was like very quick and easy. Because me personally, mascara is like my favorite part of like a makeup routine, and I feel like I just don't feel put together if I don't have mascara on. So yeah, I literally remember I would just put mascara on and call it a day. But however, I did want to be that student that at least put on some type of makeup, and I just never really had the time. I never really gave myself the time. I could have had the time if I woke up earlier. But that being said, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite for you guys, because I definitely did not have a makeup routine when I was in school. But if you guys out there are like me and you want to have some type of makeup routine for school, you want to look more put together, or you want to just like see like personally like what products I would use for a quick makeup routine, that's why I wanted to do this video for you guys. Because back to school season is just a good time, going along with my other video, to be like a good student and a good version of yourself. You want to feel good about yourself as well. You want to, if you look good on the outside, you feel good. I'm pretty much just rambling right now. Moral of the story is I'm going to be giving you guys a quick, easy makeup look for school. So I am in the living room right now because I'm going to use the big mirror that's in front of me. I usually do my makeup in the bathroom, but I feel like filming in the bathroom, the lighting is just like really harsh. So we're going to be filming out here today. So yeah, let's just get going. So for me, there might be like certain products that I like to use that you guys might not like to use. So for example, I don't really use like a foundation or anything like that most of the time, because I just don't feel like I really need the coverage. But you guys personally might feel like you need the coverage. So a quick option for if you guys want to do something like that for school but want quick coverage, I'm just not going to show you guys like quick coverage because I don't feel like I need it personally. But if you guys do, a good quick coverage is tinted moisturizers. So one I like to use is the Maybelline Fit Me tinted moisturizer. This one is in my summer shade. This is 220, so it's like very dark for my skin, if you can tell. But yeah, if I felt like I needed more coverage, I would definitely go with a tinted moisturizer, because that is going to be your best friend. I also have this, which is a hydrating skin tint from Milani. This one is more my like regular shade. This is in the shade 110. Like I said, I'm not going to be using this today for the sake of this video, but if you guys do feel like you want more coverage, a tinted moisturizer or just something lightweight like that is super quick and it's a good option. But for me personally, I like to just simply start with concealer. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and this one is the matte finish, and the shade is medium peach. And obviously I just use this to go on my under eyes so I don't look so dark and I don't look like I literally just woke up, even though I probably did. So I just put the concealer in all of like the basic places, definitely under my eyes. I put it like on my forehead mostly because I do like get like minor like forehead pimples, forehead acne. And then I just put it on like a few little other spots that I feel like I personally need coverage. And then I go in with a beauty blender for this. This is just like a little sponge by e.l.f. It said that it is best with the concealer, so that's why I use it. And I do moisten my sponges, so I just go in with the vsco cucumber water to moisten the sponge a little bit. So when I blend out my concealer, my under eye, I do kind of like pat, but then I go like over my eye too, because my eyes get like super veiny. So if you guys can relate, I would definitely recommend doing that because it helps like cover up the veins in your eyes. You guys might not care about that. I do a little bit. So yeah, I just try to like go over it as well so it covers up the veins in my eyes. But you guys don't have to do that. I'm just telling you like how I do it. And by the way guys, I am no makeup artist, so hopefully you guys enjoy this because I just kind of do what works for me. I'm definitely not educated that well in makeup. I just know like what works for me and what I have done for years for myself. But I do hope you guys can take something from this and enjoy this video. I say that because I know a lot of like makeup artists will say to like pat your concealer in and not rub. And I really do try to do that, but then I feel like it leaves like spots. Maybe I just need to moisten the sponge a little bit more, but for me personally, if I feel like I need to rub it in, I will rub it in, and I feel like it just works for me. So for me personally, after my concealer is finished, I feel like I look very like a ghost pretty much, because my concealer is a little bit lighter than my skin, because I want to lighten up those under eyes that get really dark. Because of that, I do like to go in with bronzer. And again, bronzer might not be like your favorite like option for a quick option. You guys might prefer blush over bronzer. If I'm in a rush, I'm gonna prefer bronzer over blush, just because I like to look a little bit tanned. But you guys might have a different preference in that, and that's okay. But I'm just explaining that to you guys because you guys don't have to follow this exactly, but you can do what works for you. And I know a lot of people prefer blush over bronzer, but for me, I do love blush. But if I'm in a rush and I'm just trying to do something really quick and easy, I'm definitely going to choose bronzer over blush. But the next thing I'm going to go in with is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is also in the shade 110. I'm going in with this big fluffy brush from e.l.f. This is just the Flawless Face brush. I'm just going to kind of like get a whole bunch on there, and I'm just gonna kind of use this to like bake, but not really, because I'm not really gonna leave it on there that long. I'm just gonna kind of rub it in just to kind of like set that concealer a little bit so it doesn't like crease throughout the day. I don't really know if this works or not, but this is what I do. And again, I'm just telling you guys what works for me for a quick makeup routine. This might look different for you guys. And I'm literally just gonna go all around my face with it. But then like I said, after I use those, I just feel like I look like a ghost and I need to be darkened up a little bit. So I'm going in with my bronzer. I'm going to show you guys what my bronzer looks like. It literally looks awful, so please don't judge me. This is my bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I literally hit pan. I love this bronzer. I use it every single day. But the top literally broke off, and then there's like a part in the bottom that also like fell out. This doesn't even clip right. This is just a mess. You can clearly tell that I've had this for a while and it has been used. But yeah, this is the bronzer that I like to go in with, and this is in the shade Sunset Bronzer. So I just go in with this fluffy brush. This is from brand Royal and Langnickel. I don't even know. I've had this brush for a really long time, but this is just a regular powder brush. So I'm gonna go in, always tap the brush off, and then obviously kind of do like the little fish lips and just go in on like your upper cheekbones, and I go in on the tops of my forehead, and I even do a little bit on my neck just to look a little tan. So then like I said, if this was a like normal makeup routine, as in like I wanted to do more, I would definitely go in with blush next. But because this is just going to be like my quick easy makeup routine, I'm not going to do blush, but I am going to do highlight, because for me personally, I love highlight. Highlight is one of my favorite parts of my makeup routine, probably right below mascara like I was telling you guys. And so the highlight that I use is the Milani highlight. This one is in the shade 1. It's called Afterglow. And I just personally love highlight. I love looking nice and like glowy. I just go in with the e.l.f. highlighting brush, and obviously I just go on my cheekbones. I honestly put a generous amount of highlight because like I said, I just love to be glowy. I obviously am also going to go on the tip of my nose. So the next for me is going to be mascara. So I just go in with an eyelash curler to start out. Curl my lashes. Once I feel like my lashes are curled pretty good, I go in with, lately I've been using the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I just have this mini one because I got it in like a Christmas kit. But my most of the time everyday mascara is the L'Oreal Telescopic. I love this mascara. But lately I've just been going in with this one, and I really do like this one as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with my mascara. So then once my mascara is done, I pretty much look like this. I'm going to show you guys up close. Sometimes like stuff like this happens and it'll get on the like lid of my eye. Usually if I'm in the bathroom, I will have Q-tips, so I will just like use it to wipe it off. But right now I'm not in the bathroom, so I'm just gonna wait for it to like dry, and then when I'm done, I'll just use a Q-tip to literally just wipe it off. So we are literally almost done already. So next I'm gonna go back in with my highlighter, and I'm gonna use like a thin brush. This is probably like an eyeshadow brush, but I personally really never do eyeshadow. So I just kind of go in with this And I go in the corner of my eyes just to help me look a little bit more awake. I'll even go like underneath of my eyes just to kind of like brighten me up everywhere. And then I go in on like my eyebrows. I'll go back in on the tip of my nose and like my cheekbones a little bit where I had already put it before with the bigger brush just to give it like a little bit more definition. And then I usually go in on the top and bottom of my lip, like my cupid's bow, and then down here again, just because I love to just be super glowy. So then last but not least, that brings us to lips. So because this is a quick morning routine, I'm not really worried about doing lips, and I never even really do much to my lips anyway because I feel like my lips are just very naturally pink, so I never do like a lipstick or anything crazy like that. So literally this is probably my favorite lip balm ever. This is the vsco lip balm. This one is in rose, so I literally will just use this. Most of the time I go over my lips with a chapstick first so they're not so dry, and then I'll use this. But my chapsticks are in my room again because I usually do my makeup in my room, but it's okay, I don't really need it. It's not absolutely necessary, so I'm just gonna go in with this lip balm. So once I feel like I look glossed enough, it is time for setting spray because obviously we do want this to last as long as it can. So the setting spray I use is the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. I have talked about this on my channel before. I love this setting spray. I feel like it definitely does help my makeup last pretty much all day long. My makeup, in my opinion, looks good for the whole day. So I just go around my whole face with this until you pretty much look soaked. And then, yeah, you're pretty much done after that. So let's go in with the setting spray. And then once my setting spray is on, I kind of just like fan myself a little bit to help it dry. But yeah, this setting spray is matte, and I know a lot of people don't like their makeup to dry matte. But for me, I feel like it helps everything just like stick in place, if that makes sense. And yeah, I personally like it. I don't know, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. But before I started using that, I don't really feel like I used setting spray, so that could just be my opinion. Maybe I just don't have a good experience with setting sprays. Pretty much that is my quick and easy makeup routine for you guys. Like I said, I personally don't use any like foundations or anything like that because I personally don't feel like I need the coverage, but if you do, I would definitely recommend just adding a tinted moisturizer into that routine. Definitely a concealer so you don't look as like sleepy. And then I, like I said, personally use bronzer to like tan myself a little bit just because I'm more like fair skinned, especially in the like the winter time and stuff like that. But if you guys don't feel like you need to be more tanned, then definitely go in with like blush, just whatever products that you like to use. And then even for some people, they won't even really use highlighter like that if it's a quick routine, but for me, I just love to look glowy. So everybody likes their makeup to look a different type of way. So for me, I like to look tan-ish if I can, and then I like to look glowy. So that's just me. Yeah, so whatever works for you guys, whatever products you like to use, definitely do whatever works for you guys. I know that it's important to use sunscreen too, but I feel like for school and like especially when it's like winter and stuff like that, obviously you're not really going to be in the sun like that, so I just personally didn't use sunscreen today. But I've talked about this on my channel before. You guys know that I love this stuff. This is the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow Sun Protection and Makeup Primer by e.l.f. This is really good, so if you guys do feel like you want to add a sunscreen to your routine, this is definitely a good one. I just personally don't feel like I need to do that every day, even though I probably should, but I feel like I just don't. I feel like I'm okay with what works for me. I don't know why I'm giving you guys these extra explanations because I don't think you care. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully you guys can take something from this. Hopefully this helps you build your own quick and easy makeup routine for the school year, and I hope you guys have an amazing school year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.